Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson.
We're coming to you from the People First Stadium.
There's much on the line in today's match between the Allies and Vic Country. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Now it's time for the...
Let's do that. Let's talk about how we can work in this bit.
As he's scooping it, I'm going to call as quick as he can and consistently and accurately.
A great game in prospect as we get underway.
The two big men do battle. Farms it out. They're moving the footy quickly. That's an impressive mark. Can he hit a target? No one could mark. Allen accepted the invitation. Long on a lead. Daniels all on his own. He's generally a good kick. They've opened them up here. McLean working hard and presenting well. Holmes has found some space. They'll sweep this ball forward. Quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer?
It's become a game of keepings off. Aitken couldn't hold it under pressure. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Manages to find a teammate. Seeking to maintain possession. They're moving the footy well here. Good vision there. Vic Country should be able to clear now. Looking for some quick ball movement. Gives it everything. Allen can't mark. Just shoveled it out. Watkins, McLean. He's hit up the lead. Well-weighted kick. Holmes couldn't mark. Blackwell, Stone, leads his opponent. And that's a letdown. Who's at home? Watkins in the clear. Golden opportunity here. This will go very wide. Aitken wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Regan read it well and claims the mark. And they're away. Bolton can keep it moving. Walton all alone in the centre square. They'll compete inside the 50. Defence 101 there. He's not one to take a backward step. McLean is folded back. Waters picks off the pass. They've got them on the overlap. They've got a problem now. Long ball in. Baldwin heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. He's made a bright start. The runner will be out in a minute.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Vic Country were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Both teams on the board now. Walter palms it down. Dealt with the pressure. Daniels gets there first. They're going hammer and tong. Slick hands. Allen, can he find a teammate? Blackwell can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Allies in front now. Allen with a deft tap. Daniels kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Henry leading by example. McKenzie. That's good work rate. Umpire says come for a walk. This ought to end in a goal. Looking to get it down there quickly. Baldwin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's got it. Back to where we started. Scores level. McKenzie with the tap. Regan knew the tackle was coming. Walton, that's well played. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Baldwin, we've seen that before. It's a tough game. Good use of hands. Moving the footy laterally. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
The two big men do battle. Allen getting involved. The Allies under great pressure. Dishes it off.
Regan with the steal. That's not going to be a goal. I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a miss kick. In he goes.
This should not be a problem.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Vic Country in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides, and a great game in prospect.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Clever kick. He's normally better than that. Looking for some quick ball movement. Honours the lead. A chance to clear now. Vic Country are out of trouble. Doesn't often waste it. That's a bit of a gift. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Allen presents in space. He just keeps racking up disposals. Navigated the traffic. Watkins. He's got another one.
They're a better team when he uses his pace and skills the way he did there. Great goal.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. That's almost worth a kick. Through the centre square he goes. Good thinking and good execution too. He's had little impact so far. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away and they're 6 points richer.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. McKenzie wins it out of the centre. Regan. Robertson marks. Will he go the bomb? Walton. This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
No time like the present. Baldwin makes position. His field kicking is normally first rate. Takes a bounce. Panicked under pressure. That's careless kicking. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Bolton outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. The Allies have won it back. Allen, Daniels, onto it in a flash. Holmes, he's been dispossessed. They've put themselves under pressure. Daniels slips over the shoulder. Free kick. Normally delivers. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Going for territory. Aitken making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Blackwell throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. The Allies have had a great patch. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good... Good roving too. Walton working hard and being rewarded. They need a mark. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Put your glasses down. Oh! picked them up again. He's missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Murphy tasked with the kick in. That's a strong mark. Just had to get it out. Got to get it forward now. Long wins a hard ball. Gets his kick despite the heat. Chadwick in the centre square. Picking their way through. Good work rate. Clever handball. This deserves a goal. Walter is there to save the day. Can he hit a target? Feeds it out. Robinson. They cannot keep him quiet. Vic Country moving the ball well. That'll work. Gets the kick away. Punched that like he meant it. Terrific forward pressure. The Allies having a great patch. Long. They've had the better of the contest to this point. What can they muster from the back half? He's leading all comers for disposals. Walter went bang. Chadwick only knows one way. That's a waste. Conservative kick. Takes the logical option. Regan. Walton. Throws it on the boot. No wonder coaches go grey. Penetrating ball. Connor is like a magnet in that forward line.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Vic Country really need to respond now. The two big men do battle. Plenty of heat in this game. Walton puts his head over it. Well played. They're moving the footy quickly. Alarm bells are ringing. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Not sure what the idea was there. Tries a safe ball. Chadwick with a chance to run. He's hit up the lead. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. What a game he's having. Manages to find a teammate. Have a go now. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Blasts away. Holmes had his name written. All over it. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Connor, long, in the right spot. Not his best. One behind.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Squeezes the kick. It must be his birthday.
The Allies have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Struck it well. No problems there. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Long. Here's a chance to get it forward.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Vic Country have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect the smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
For the first of the second half.
Leans back and drills it. Vic Country, stay in touch. Walter with the tap. Regan. Walton gathers in the centre square. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Chadwick needs a good decision. They've got them on the overlap. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Allies are showing why they were well back to win this match.
Had some assistance. Can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. They can smell victory. Good disciplined defence. Chips to half-back.
He's been in... Industrious.
Waters works hard to present. Walter can get it and go. Sees something he likes. Robertson, this is promising. Does well under pressure. He might have thought about hand passing. That might have been dropping the ball. Waters, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. Good hands. Daniels farms it out. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. McKenzie, the kick was centimetre perfect. Vic Country can build something here. Robinson is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Murphy with the footy. Met solidly. Harassed into an error. Waters. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Baldwin can keep it moving. Honours the lead. Wanting to get on with the job. What's he got on offer? Daring run out of defence. A good kick here and they'll be in business. No one can mark. Connor. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. They've turned it over. Dobson clears the area. Blackwell, that has to hurt. Walton, Robertson, under pressure. Errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. It's come unstuck. Clever kick. Robinson has charged into space. It's a hot footy. It had to be 50. He can't have any complaints there. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
No one's home and this will come back.
They could almost have raffled it. Slick hands. Good build-up. Doesn't often waste it. That's well played. Keen to get the ball moving. Goes long. Boy, doing what he does best. Stone. Careful with the kick. Delightfully done.
He'll feel that one.
He didn't break stride. He's so clean with the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Walton, solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Walter smashes it out of there. Walton, can he be the fire starter? Thumped away. Baldwin has brought his own ball. Normally delivers, and that's a letdown. Handball off was good. Crosses the paint. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Baldwin hunting the footy.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Walter palms it down. That's poor play.
I've liked his game today.
They've given it up. Moving the footy laterally. Plays the percentages. It's a bad mistake. What can they build here? The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's a bit of a waste. A second bounce.
Hacking it forward.
Boyd is calm in a crisis. He's stopped in his tracks. He's gone. He's under close attention. Walton.
He's copped some of his own medicine. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger.
They've opened them up here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bolton
In the clear on centre wing.
Robertson. Great body work.
Umpire says, come for a walk.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They've got one back. Can they get another? No, they can't. It's taken the post.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Taking no risks with the kick in. And they're out of trouble. Searching kick. Waters says thank you very much. Can they get two in a row? That's an impressive mark.
Vic Country with a late chance.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
Well, if they lose this match, no one will be pointing the finger at him.
The Allies lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been hard to score all match because the pressure has been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off even a little bit, it could be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Baldwin is proving very difficult to pass. Daniels has found some space. Going for territory. Robertson wins it back. Great mark. He's been quiet. That's a good option. And this looks promising. Walter has floated forward. He picked his pocket. Ball spills free in the tackle. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Watkins in the centre square. Kicks to space. They're moving the footy well here. Blackwell all on his own. Daniels, the Allies, are good with their hands. Closed him down. Vic Country have won it back. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead.
That'll be 50. Harsh perhaps, but probably fair.
Might be just out of range.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
The ball's been living at one end. Have they weathered the storm? He's been prolific. Quality delivery by foot. They're a big chance here. Robertson spoils. Dealt with the pressure. This spells trouble. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. The Allies with a steadying goal. Mackenzie gets his hand to it. Walton, what can he do with it? Robinson outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This is a tall order, but if anyone could do it, it's him.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online. Murphy tasked with the kick in. That's a strong mark. Neat little stab kick. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Robinson, the clock is the enemy now. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Look at the space he's got to work with. They're going hammer and tong. He ran into a brick wall. Chadwick hasn't seen a lot of it. Blackwell on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Allies with the past 2 goals. Mackenzie, the winner there. Inside 50 with the kick. Robinson drops into the hole and marks. Vic Country haven't thrown the towel in. Punched away. Is that holding the ball? He's been accosted. Feeling the heat. The Allies look well drilled. Long on a lead. Chadwick in the right spot. Watkins squeezes the kick. You can't question his commitment. Almost threw it out. He's set upon. Crunching tackle. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Robinson. This is a big opportunity. Can he finish it off?
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
Vic Country haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Had some assistance. Looking to peg one back. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly.
Come with me, thank you.
From point-blank range.
Through it goes.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Vic Country having a good patch. Important clearance here. Regan farms it out. Mackenzie, that's unusual. Can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. Drives it inside the forward 50. Holmes is the target, and he marks.
No way back for them if this goes through.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Vic Country might be about to start something. Aitken, clever kick. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. This is good ball movement. Normally delivers. Robinson works hard to present. Chipping it around. No urgency. Vic Country having a great patch. They need a mark. Murphy, we've seen that before. Clean pickup. The kick was centimetre perfect. Big ball to be won here. Robertson takes an excellent grab. Vic Country finishing strongly. That's well played. Bolton on centre wing is marked. Connor accepted the invitation. Long. Regan putting his body on the line. The Allies claim the points today. It's the close wins that separate teams at the end of the season, and you get the feeling this result will be consequential for both sides. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Allies didn't play particularly well today, I didn't